all this? What do you think of what everyone's saying? Oh, guys, he's not sure if you guys like the haircut. He doesn't think you guys like the haircut. Tell him you like the haircut. He's got a nice haircut. He's got a good haircut. He's got a good haircut. I didn't pop him. He just got a haircut. That's all. That's all.
He's back!
Bloonii Theory time. So after our first encounter with our amazing theory video and Bloonii himself, he did not take it too kindly, getting insanely defensive as seen in the opening clip. But that's not the only clip of him being overly defensive.
Bloonii, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, you want me to be done with this? Me too, bud. Like, I don't know. He's the one saying it. He's the one saying it. I don't know. It's all he's saying about it. It's all he's saying about it.
All he's saying about it? When did he ever say that? Just because he doesn't speak out loud fully doesn't mean you can twist his words and say something entirely different just to cover your own ass. You, my friend, are a fraud. A deep-ridden fraud. Now, let's go over why Bloonii got defensive and not Mr. Helium. There's nothing to go over, because Mr. Helium said it himself and threw Bloonii's real message out the window, where he wants no one to find it. Which leads me to my next point. Now this is where things start to crack. Not just a little slip up, not just, oh, he misspoke. No, this is a full-on math drop. In this clip we're about to analyze, Mr. Helium doesn't just joke around or play to his persona, he snaps. And who's on the receiving end? Bloonii, his so-called partner, his sidekick, the one thing he's supposed to protect. Instead, we hear him threaten to pop him over something as dumb as not having enough in-game money. Think about that for a second. All it took was a minor inconvenience, just a tiny moment of not getting what he wanted, and suddenly Bloonii goes from friend to expandable. That's not normal frustration, that's revealing. People don't just straight jump into threats like that unless it's already sitting in the back of their mind. The words came out way too fast, way too naturally. Like he didn't have time to think about it, and he didn't need to think about it.
My travels here. Care to see my efforts? I do. I do care. Oh my god, we have 7. That was close. If I didn't have enough fucking Geo for that, I would have popped Bloonii.
I mean, what? Isn't the evidence clear enough? And if you listen closely to how he says it, there's no hesitation, no joking tone, no I'm kidding guys, safety net afterwards. It's sharp, aggressive, and it's real. That's the kind of moment you can't brush off as just content. Because if this is just a persona, then why does it feel so personal when he lashes out? Why does Bloonii always seem to be the target when things don't go his way? So now, we have a pattern forming. Defensive in Chapter 1, and now openly hostile in Chapter 2. Mr. Helium wants control. Over the narrative, over the stream, and apparently over Bloonii himself. And when that control slips, even for a second, the cracks show. The question isn't if this means something deeper, it's how much he's been hiding this whole time. Now at this point, it's not just a one-time thing. It's not the, oh, he's having a bad day, or chat made him mad. No, this is becoming a pattern. First the defensiveness, then the threats, and now something even worse. The cracks aren't subtle anymore. They're loud, they're consistent, and they're impossible to ignore.
Wait, you're saying this wasn't just a joke? Like he actually meant it?
Exactly. That's what makes this whole thing so weird. Because if it was a joke, why does it keep happening? Why is Bloonii always the target? Every time something goes wrong, every time Mr. Helium loses control for even a second, he doesn't laugh it off, he lashes out. Same tone, same energy, same target.
But wouldn't Blooney just leave if it was that bad?
You'd think so, right? But that's where things get even more interesting. Blooney doesn't push back, he doesn't argue, doesn't even really react. It's like he already knows what's coming. Like this isn't new to him. And if that's true, then how long has this actually been going on behind the scenes? Because at the end of the day, this isn't about one clip anymore. It's about a pattern of behavior that keeps repeating itself, getting louder each time. Mr. Helium could try to laugh it off, brush it aside, call it content, but the more he talks, the more he slips. And the more he slips, the more we start to see what's really going on underneath. At this point, there's no more hiding behind jokes, no more slipping away under the excuse of it's just content. We've seen the defensiveness, we've heard the threats, and we've watched the pattern repeat itself over and over and over again. This isn't random, this isn't accidental, this is controlled chaos. Until it isn't. Because every time Mr. Helium loses control, even for a second, the truth leaks out. And the truth is simple. Blooney was never an equal. He was always disposable. The theory isn't crazy anymore. It's inevitable. Mr. Helium built this entire persona around control, around being untouchable, unpredictable, above it all. But personas don't crack for no reason. They crack when the person underneath can't hold them together anymore. And if everything we've seen leads anywhere, it leads here. One day, there won't be just a warning. There won't be just a joke. There won't be a take back. The moment will come where Blooney isn't threatened. And where he's gone. Not as a bit, not as content, but as proof that their partnership was never a partnership to begin with. So go ahead, laugh it off, call it a theory, say it's reaching, but every clip, every word, every outburst says otherwise, because in the end, the loudest thing Mr. Helium hasn't given us is his persona, it's his own voice. And if you've been paying attention, you already know how this ends. The only question left is when the final pop happens, and who's still pretending they didn't see it coming.